Hey, how's it going, everyone? Coach JC. Everyone gather around should be getting one today. Today's topic is complacency and what ruins relationships and marriages. The same way you got that person, you got to continue to put the work in, even after you get them. Yeah, it's easy to put the foot on the cruise control, because hey, you got that person, they've been together 3, 4 years, y'all meet each other, family members, how many have kids together? Y'all know each other's backstories, family history. Y'all don't hang out each other's family members. Y'all had holidays together, so it's easy to get coasted up. It's easy to put your feet up, but you gotta continue to realize that the courtship don't never end. Whether you're in a relationship or you're married, it don't end. You know what I'm saying? You gotta continue to put the work in, continue to date, court each other. And like I said, for me, like I said, it's time I get complacent. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said, I'm not a hypocrite. I'm the biggest avenue of like when I'm coming on here, I'm speaking truth. Stuff I do in my own marriage. I'm not here to tell nobody stuff I haven't done in my own marriage. But I get complacent at time. I get lackadaisical. But guess what? I always snap out of it because I know what I gotta have. I be having that same hunger, that same drive, the same motivation because it's like there's always something new that I learn from each and every day. I'm like, okay, I didn't know this, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So keep that hunger, keeping that fire. I understand that, hey, you gotta keep putting that work in. Because like I said, there's always gonna be guys who are looking at her, whether at work, whether she's in the house, whether she's, out and about. So we gotta continue to put that work in. Like I said, guys, we get really out of this. We get a woman and we put the work in early on. Next thing you know, we get complacent. Once we get her, then we won't put the work in. But continue to court her, continue to date her. You know what I mean? You gotta continue to date each other. I don't care if it's 20 minutes. I don't care if it's 30 minutes a week. Yeah, y'all got hit the task schedule. She gotta do. You doing what y'all gotta do. She gotta realize even a commitment. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just married, even if you're in a relationship, you still gotta put the work in. You still gotta put the time, the trust in, because you don't want to get stagnant. You don't want to feel like your partner feel less of you. You don't really feel connected to you. You still got to continue to court each other, date each other, surprise each other. That what makes the relationship, marriage more fun and more eventful. When you start doing all that, so you go into a dating job, it's like everything's good at first, but then, months later you get tired of the same routine and there's no spark, there's no spark to it. So you have to continue to date, continue to put the best foot forward. Even on days you don't feel like waking up, you don't feel like showing up, you still got to put the work in. Not just on holidays, not just on anniversary days or big time events. Continue to put the work in, and the blessing will continue to grow. See you check out other channel. Coach AC, I'm out.